Head coach Ginny Martino, the all-time winningest coach in Division II. She's reached the NCAA championship game 10 times in her 25 years as head coach with 2 national titles.
She graduated from UMass, but she is synonymous with Westchester. 22 seasons, 331 wins, winningest coach in Division II women's lacrosse history.
I mean, she has a tremendous record in the conference and out of the conference on a season basis, and the number of times she's been in the NCAA playoffs. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind she's not a Hall of Fame coach. And national recognition is, I think, really to us in athletics is something.
She's gotten her team to the national championship game every other year on average.
It's unbelievable what she has done with that program, just year in and year out, in terms of the numbers they put at the games won.
Ginny took a chance on me as a player, as a freshman coming in, a way that she used to talk to me and work with me a lot. She always had something to work on. I was a player who needed kind of that feedback, but more of the toughness. I think she was very tough on me, and playing under her, she is always demanding the best in the best way. But it was always something. What meant a lot to me was she always had great feedback to say, and she would always pull me aside. And as a player, that just felt the trust.
Ginny made me feel special from the beginning, and it really kind of solidified my reason for coming here. Ginny valued the whole experience in overall. She cared about our academics. She cared about our family connection. She cared about our social lives. So she really wanted us to win on the field and off the field.
And Ginny never let up on kids. I mean, she made sure they were doing the right things, not necessarily just in lacrosse, but in the classroom and on campus and everything else.
She's very down to earth. So, if you want to approach her, she's very approachable. I never felt afraid to go to her with a question or a situation I needed help with. So, being very approachable, it kind of breaks down those barriers. The environment that she produces on the team, it just feels good. You feel like you're part of a team. You're not out there alone. You have 11 other girls out there with you that are, supporting you, cheering you on.
And, Ginny being a mom too, she's just a family. I feel like she really wanted to get to know us, and she could tell when one of us were having a bad day or off day, and she knew either she knew who to talk to and who not to talk to on those days, and I really took that in on how she handled each player differently, and that's what I do as a coach now. I really have to look at it, and I really take note of who's one who needs that extra love or who needs to be just kind of left alone for a little bit. And I think she did a good job of balancing that, and even just her walking around her stick, clicking her sticks, it was just kind of like a reset for some of us.
Super proud of her for being, just the most winning coach in Division II, for all she does for the sport, being so family-oriented too. I remember being on the team with, her kids, Ryan and Jordan, on the sidelines for almost, every practice, every game. Watching them grow up throughout those 4 years. I still see them out there on the sidelines now. Her mom and dad, or dad taking photos of every game. It's just really special, So I think that just adds to the experience, adds to her commitment to the sport, to the players that she coaches. As much as she cares on the field, she cares off the field. Absolutely deserves this recognition.